So it is Sunday, and that means it is time for another Plan With Me video. I feel like it's been a while since I've sat down to film any sort of video, to be honest. I wanted to go through those reasons why in this video, but my voice is still feeling a little bit weird because, as I mentioned in my last video, I caught tonsillitis a couple weeks and I'm still recovering. My voice is still funny, but I feel fine for the most part. I feel a little tired sometimes, but other than that, I just sound a little funny and I still have a bit of a cough, but I'm fine, and I just really wanted to get back into the swing of things and get productive again. So today's plan with me is going to be this week. Well, I just got it right. I don't have a bookmark or anything. I just landed on the right week. We are right in the middle of March right now. It is actually Sunday, the 12th of March is when I'm actually filming this, although you'll likely see this video towards the end of the week because I still need to upload a couple other things. But tomorrow's Labor Day, which means it's a 3-day weekend. I'm so happy. I plan my life around public holidays because it's kind of like 3 days off work. So tomorrow, I'm going to try and be productive as well, but that's a day off work, so it's really just a 4-day week, and then we've got the weekend. So this week I will be using a kit from Petite paper. I feel like I haven't used her kits in a little while now, but I just got a ton of new kits from her and I wanted to get into some of them. And this one is actually a fall kit. I think, if I'm reading this right, it's Fall in Love, so it is kind of like pumpkins and everything, which is great because technically in Australia we are in autumn right now. Admittedly, it doesn't really feel like autumn. I feel like the seasons are a little bit confused. It still feels a little bit like summer because it's still quite warm, but we're in autumn and I felt like this would be a great time to use an autumn spread. So I am going to get straight into the plan with me. I'm going to do the bottom strip first and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Monday, which is, as we know, the public holiday. I figured rather than talking through the plan with me, I would just put whatever I need to put down, although this is a little bit off, so I might just move it across. And then just talk to you guys, because I feel like it's been a long time since I managed to just sit down and chat and catch up on all the things. I feel a little disconnected, to be honest, from everything. And I think a big reason for that is just that I haven't been as active, both just generally online. I mean, I've been online, but I've not been very active. I don't know what sort of sticker to put down to commemorate Labor Day because I don't really know the backstory behind it. So I am going to be weird. And I'm going to take this sticker sheet from Willowfield and I'm going to take one of the envelopes. I guess it kind of reminds me of work, labor. So maybe Labor Day. Yeah. But yeah, I guess there's a few reasons. I think at the start of the year, I was very determined to do a lot of cool things. As in, like, I had a huge schedule, a lot of ideas, and I had a huge plan on all the things I want to do. I really wanted to do a lot of work in the stick shop and grow that. I wanted to spend more time in YouTube. Basically, I wanted to just grow a lot of the platforms that I was currently on and just really work hard towards it, which is great, and that's exactly what I was hoping to do. Unfortunately, I think I got a little bit too overwhelmed. I think I just put too much on my plate and it was just getting really, I guess, mentally hard. I think I was putting too much pressure on myself, and that's the part that I always, like, I don't know if it, I just always neglect in my way. Like, and then my day job, I always tend to forget that my day job is very involved. Not forget, but I guess I kind of don't think about it when the times aren't too busy, because I work as an IT consultant, so my work times are very here and there everywhere, but it does mean that I go through periods where I have quite a bit of time, like towards the end of last year when I actually did have a lot of time, to moments where I have very little time, where I'm having to work a lot, or worse, mostly when I have to travel and when I can't be physically around. So I remember there was that 1 week last year where I had all these plans that I wanted to do, and then it ended up not panning out because I had to go to Canberra, and it was a very last minute trip to Canberra as well. So I don't remember if I shut down the shop or anything, but it kind of makes it hard to plan. And so I think I had too many things I wanted to do outside of work, given the sort of career that I have. So I was a bit unrealistic, in other words. I'm gonna go down to the bottom here. I'm just going through the stickers here that I've got. I'm gonna use this one for Once More with Love. I as you can tell, I am addicted to stickers. I actually need to buy some more. And I just want to mark down that I need to take an early night because I am trying to go to sleep earlier than I used to. I usually go to bed at about 1 a.m. most nights, and then I would get up at about 6:30 or so. So I don't really, personally, I feel like I don't need a lot of sleep, but I feel like every time I push too hard, I end up getting really sick. And so I feel like I've been sick for a while now, and it just slows me down completely. So because tomorrow is a work day, well, not tomorrow, but the day after is a work day, I want to make sure that I go to sleep early. So I'm going to mark that down. But anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, that I was planning way too many things to do given the sort of work I have. And so I think I was really unrealistic. And that kind of overwhelmed me. And in the end, I ended up not doing anything because I was just too overwhelmed. I don't know, I kind of get paralyzed by that sort of thing. I'm not sure if I'm the only one or if anyone else feels that way. So I think I was shooting too high. So I kind of rejigged my schedule a little bit. I kind of made it so that I would be able to, I kind of planned for less things, thinking that that would help. And just as I had organized those plans, I fell sick. Because I wasn't sleeping enough. That's according to Tobias. He thinks I didn't give myself enough time to rest between work and all that sort of stuff. I'm wondering if I can fit anything in there now. I think I'll just, there's a bit of clip art, and maybe I'll put it just here. There we go. Then it looks okay. I feel a little bit out of it, but I'm just gonna leave it right there. So I'm going to move on. I'll probably fill this out later on. But that's pretty much the reason I haven't been as engaged. I do have plans, and I'm feeling a lot better now, and I think just having that time to almost not be engaged, just to kind of process everything, helped for me. I know it sounds a little bit precious, but I mean, that's just how I function, I guess. I just needed that time. So yeah, so I guess the next couple weeks are going to be pretty busy because I'll be going on a trip very soon to Japan, which I'm very excited about, and I've got a lot of videos that I need to film just during that period when I won't be around. So that's something I'm actually really looking forward to. I think it'd be good just to go away for a while, especially because I won't just be going by, well, I am technically going with just me and Tobias, but we've got some friends who will be heading over to Japan as well around the same time. So we're going to be spending a lot of time together just hanging out. I'll put down this hot chocolate sticker from Shannon's Creations just for my hot chocolate for the day. I'm gonna go down here and just mark down Tobias's tennis game. He's going to head out. I realized I have no stickers for sports because I don't really do sports personally. So I have some sampler stickers. I have a tennis ball and a football. Or not a tennis ball, I have a basketball and a football. So I'm just gonna put this here. It's sports related. I think it'll be okay. Even though, yeah, it's not like the most appropriate, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I guess I just wanted to go through that. So I felt kind of bad just leaving you guys in the lurch because I got a couple comments just telling me that they missed my plan with me's and where am I and what am I doing, and I kind of felt really bad that I just went kind of MIA without a real explanation. So I wanted to at least go through that with you so you guys kind of know why I wasn't around as much. But hopefully things will get back to normal, and I've set myself a much more realistic schedule for how I want to do things. I just have to realize that, you know, I don't do this full time. I wish I did this full time, but I don't. And I have a normal job, a normal 9-to-5 job. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this all feels a bit weird in this section, like with some space and everything. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to blame this to being a little out of the loop and not really having planned for a little while now. So I hope that my schedule is much more realistic now. It's something that I can cope with a little bit better, and I won't have so many moments of just disappearing, because I understand, like, personally, as someone who watches YouTube, this is not gonna work, I have to use tweezers. Personally, as someone who does watch YouTube videos, I mean, obviously I love YouTube, I get really kind of let down when people I follow just don't upload or just disappear for a while, and I just find that really unreliable. So I just wanted to make sure that I can create a schedule for myself that I can keep to. We'll see how we go. I want to take it a step at a time. Sometimes when I watch YouTube and I see other people do plan with me's and it's so perfect, everything looks amazing, and I'm like, how is it that you know in that moment to put all those things there, and how does it look so good? And I always feel like I'm kind of scrambling and I'm just kind of a bit here and there. I don't know. I feel like I'm constantly just making it up as I go along, and hopefully it all falls into place. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with stuff, but I don't know how this one's gonna turn out. We will see, I guess. Let's put a hot chocolate cup. This one is from Oh Hello Stationery Co. The other thing that I've been trying to do is my main channel, and this is why I think I may have put too much, like I may have expected too much from myself. Last year I was doing pretty well with just doing one video on this channel, which was kind of one a week. I don't think the times were always like exactly accurate, but I think they were pretty close. Like I think I did a pretty good job. And then I remembered that at the start of at the end of last year, when I was trying to plan out how I wanted to do this year, I was like, I could probably increase the videos on this channel by 2. And honestly, I probably could. I didn't think it was that difficult. But my problem is that at the same time, I also wanted to start bringing back the videos on my previous channel, on my like main, so-called main channel. I guess I don't know what would be considered my main channel now, because this channel just a couple weeks ago hit 10,000 subscribers, and which is on par with my main channel. So now I'm kind of like, which one would be considered my main channel? They're all kind of, yeah, I don't know how to quantify that anymore. But I wanted to start doing videos there as well, because one of the reasons I stopped doing videos there for a while is that I just was getting burnt out. I wasn't loving the subject matter as much, and I was just really getting more into planners. But now I've kind of gotten, oh, maybe I should use a glitter one. I'm gonna use a glitter one because I just felt it's a bit too same. But because I was getting really into makeup all over again, especially because I was able to start purchasing makeup again since I wasn't doing that project pan anymore. So I was really getting into it, and I wanted to do more videos, and I just thought it would be some like good alternative content for myself. So I wasn't always just focused purely on planners. So I would try and do 2 videos a week on this channel and 1 video a week on that channel, and that was kind of like tripling the sort of effort I was already putting into my channels. But there's more. I had my blog, which had been neglected for quite a long time now, and I wanted to get back into blogging as well, because I miss a lot of the things I used to do, kind of like with my outfits of the days and all that sort of stuff. So I really wanted to get back into it, and I had all good intentions, but when you step back and actually have a look at it, oh, and let's not forget that last year was busy because I was trying to manage a sticker shop, which I love, and I really wanted to grow that sticker shop. So I was tripling my YouTube efforts. I was introducing my blog again, and I wanted to be more consistent with the releases I had in my shop. It all sounds great in theory, but in practice, I mean, as standing last year, I didn't feel like I had a ton of time to do much else with my life, if that made sense. Like, I was pretty much always at home working on videos or working on stickers, and those were the main things I was doing last year. So I'm not really sure why or how in my head I thought it was a viable option to bring in all that extra work and change little else about my life, right? Like, if I was quitting my job, that would be different. But I still need to work a job. I have bills to pay. Like, I wasn't increasing my time at all. I still had the same amount of time, just wanted to put more things into it. So it just wouldn't work out. In retrospect, I look back at it, I'm like, oh, you silly girl, Celina. How did you ever think that was gonna work? Of course it wasn't gonna work. I get that now. I get that. I'm gonna put down this full box down here. But I'm gonna find a way to create some balance in my life so that I can be better, do better, and just be happier with the things that I am doing. And so I think it's just kind of a work in progress, but I think the best way to approach it all is going to be working in increments, and that is getting back to a routine, as simple as it may be, and that's going to be doing weekly planner videos on this channel, because that was always something I was able to do, I was happy to do, I had no issues doing, and then everything else will just have to figure itself out. And I'm confident that it will figure itself out somehow. Cool. And we are on to Friday. We'll put this to-do sticker there. This particular one is from Pop Mix Designs. I'm gonna go down here and put down a half box. Just gonna mark down our Toby TV night, kind of like the date night that we have. And then I'm going to build up from there instead. I'm going to put this really cute vase sticker. I'm going to put that down here. There we go. That's really cute. I really hope that sheds some light. I think getting back into regular videos and getting back into my social media account, I felt like I was really neglecting that quite a bit for some reason. Am I going to be able to fit a full... Ooh... Barely. Actually, what I might do, let's see if I can fit this. No, I can. I can fit it just right. Okay, cool. And I think once I get a stable routine back in place again, where I feel happy that I'm accomplishing the things I want to accomplish, then I can slowly add to it. So that's the plan. And just staying motivated, I guess. I kind of underestimate how difficult it is, or it can be, to stay motivated. I know that Violet and I are very similar. We do a lot of things that are the same and then a lot of things that are different. So we kind of bounce off each other energy-wise quite a bit to try and stay motivated, stay on track. We keep each other accountable for things, and it's not just work-related stuff. Well, not day job work, but like this sort of work, not just this sort of work related. But it's a lot of mental stuff as well. Like I remember this work, okay, now I'm just going to chit chat. Now I'm just going to chit chat because I realize I'm just going to talk about what she and I have been talking about. So Violet and I have a lot of shared, how would you call it? Like we're incredibly similar. I think that's why we get along so well. I'll put this weekend banner just here. Oh, that looks really cute. I really love that. That looks adorable. I think I'm going to make the weekend pretty symmetrical. I'm going to build them up pretty much to be identical because I don't have any major plans this weekend or this coming weekend except just to get stuff done. So I'm going to do that. But one of the things that she and I have been talking about is we both have been trying to get back into blogging together. Obviously her blog is much more craft focused and mine is more beauty fashion focused. But we both have a lot of, like I said, insecurities about being judged for certain things. I mean, I know it's completely normal. I feel like a lot of people probably feel these feelings to some degree. But I know that between her and I, there's a lot of things we don't do because we're worried about what people think. And there's a lot of, yeah, just general things in life that we won't approach or try and do because we're worried in that way. Oops, there's like a bubble here. How did I get a bubble in this? This is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. That was weird. But in a way, it's kind of good that we have each other because we do support each other. So we kind of hold each other accountable for this sort of stuff. So that, I think I'm going to make it a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm just going to make it just a little lower so it's going to overlap. And that's okay. It's going to be a little different. It's fine. It's going to be cool. So if I was to say, you know, I'm going to post a video twice a week, she will check up on me and be like, hey, so where's that video? Which is good. I feel like in this sort of, I guess, industry where it's a little bit different, where it's not, you don't have a boss or anything, you kind of like your own boss, it's good to have somebody who you can lean on for a bit of that support. So Violet and I do that for each other. That is crooked. I have to move that across, which is going to be annoying because I have all that white out underneath. But we'll manage. I don't even know why I was talking about that. Like, that's the one thing I really struggle with Plan With Me's, and it's talking about stuff that's not related to exactly what I'm doing, because I'm like, in the past I'd be like, now I'm sticking this to-do sticker down, now I'm sticking this to-do list down, now I'm doing this, and I'm like, who wants to listen to that? That's kind of boring. You can see it for yourself. So I thought I would just chat, because when I watch other Plan With Me's, I really like it when somebody talks about their day, what they're planning to do, but I also like it when they just talk so I can get to know them a bit better. But I sidetrack so hard that I don't even remember what I was talking about or why I was talking about it because I'm so focused on putting stuff down. So there you go. But I think I'm pretty much done in terms of the main spread. I definitely have to fill it all out. I am going to go ahead and put down the weather stickers and then I'll head to the sidebar. finished the sidebar. I've put down the quote sticker. I actually covered up the gratitude box this time just for a little change. I put down my hydration sticker. This is from my shop because most kits won't have hydration stickers. I also put down 2 check boxes here. Oops, sorry. Ooh, I knocked the tripod. 2 check boxes. There's 7 check boxes each, so I'm going to use one for steps and one for a shopping list. But I didn't really have space to put any titles on, so I just kind of left it out as it is. And yeah, I am going to go ahead, fill this out. I'm going to speed this part up and I will be right back. As you can see, I don't think I changed a whole lot. I put down a bit of text. In terms of stickers, I think the only new sticker I put down were maybe these 3 here. So this is from A Happy Blue Tree, just for my nail polish. This is a little camera from 2 Little Bees, and this one is from Stick With Me Shop, which is just to wash my brushes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to fill out too many things because I'm still not 100% right now. Like, I have to keep taking breaks during shooting just to like cough and stuff like that. I have a few high level things, like I've got some filming I want to do tomorrow because I'll be at home the whole day, so I'll have good lighting. But other than that, there are going to be nights when I feel kind of tired and I just want to go to sleep early, and I'm just going to let myself do that. I figure this is a good time for me to just let my body recover and let it tell me what it needs, especially because in a couple weeks I'll be heading overseas, so I want to make sure I'm 100% before that happens because I would hate to go if I was still sick. But yes, anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry for being so absent for a while, but hopefully that will all change. I've missed you guys. I will speak to you all soon. If you want to see the spread in its complete form, then be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to get back into that as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.